Hi everyone, so with Pulsar coming at you with a follow-up video building on yesterday's video. So in yesterday's video I talked about how I was doing an experiment between the payout of Raptor Hash versus the payout of Mining Pools Pro. And here we are 24 hours later and I have some results to share. So as you remember, I set my custom payout threshold to 5,000 Pulsar, and scrolling down we can see that a payment was made for 6,392 Pulsar, which is pretty good for a 24-hour period. And it's pretty much on par with Mining Pools Pro. So we can confirm that as well. We have like the transaction number, and we can pull up the Pulsar wallet. Let me get my wallet up. Here. Okay, so we can see the deposit of 6,392 Pulsars, and we can see the payout of 6,392, so that matches. So when we go to transactions and we double click this deposit, we are presented with a transaction ID. So I'm getting this from the wallet. I could have very easily also have followed this transaction ID here and known what the transaction is. So if I do Control F, that's the transaction here. That is for my wallet. You know, just showing you it's the same thing. If we were to go to the explorer.pulsarcoin.info, we can click on this magnifying glass in the upper right hand corner. We can paste in the transaction ID number and search it, and we can see, of course, the deposit that I got indeed came from the Raptor Hash pool network of addresses, in other words. So it's good. Now, interestingly enough, also about when you do this whole Ghostrider auto conversion, you use one of these auto conversion pools, you're actually helping to support the Pulsar coin. And what I mean by that is that whenever these pools do a payout, they actually make a purchase of the coin of Pulsar from an exchange, and they have to buy, I don't know, sometimes 10,000, 100,000 coin, whatever amount of coin they're actually having to buy. So they are making purchases on an exchange and helping to support the price. And this is also the case for Mining Pools Pro. You send them the Ghostrider hash and they auto convert it and liquidate it, and then use the resulting funds to make a purchase of Pulsar, which is then used to pay the miners. Now, of course, you could, and most people actually do, mine Pulsar directly on the Pulsar blockchain. Well, when they do that, they're limited to a daily emission of 50,000 coin. So as you remember from yesterday's video, or one of the wallet videos, I was describing how this kind of all works. So Pulsar cryptocurrency, right now it has a daily emission of 100,000 coin. 50,000 coin is reserved and dedicated to proof of stake. 20,000 coin is reserved and dedicated to the curve hash algorithm, and 30,000 coin is reserved and dedicated to Minotaur X algorithm. So mining Pulsar on the Pulsar blockchain is 20,000 curve hash plus 30,000 Minotaur X together each day, 50,000 coin. So you're not going to be able to acquire more than the theoretical 50,000 coin a day. So what that means is that you are in strict competition with other people for that limited 50,000 coin daily. And you can see that most clearly if we go to miningpoolstats.stream and we do a search for PLSR, there are two algorithms, curve hash and Minotaur X. So if we were just to click the curve hash, we can see that there are several pools that are doing the curve hash algorithm on Pulsar. Mind you, curve hash, once again, it has a maximum payout of 20,000 coin a day. So you are competing against these pools that have heavy traffic, and the hash rate of your individual machine is going to be either collaborating with or working solo with this hash rates from all these pools. You are competing for limited resources. And if we look at Minotaur X, we can see that there are pools once again dedicated to Minotaur X. Our plant.xyz being the chief lead pool that has the most hash rate on it, the most users on it. And so Minotaur X, you're competing for 30,000 coin daily with these people and these pools with a high hash rate. So how is your individual machine going to really stand out and start raking in a lot more coin? I mean, you kind of have to combine your individual effort with everybody else and kind of split the treasure among everyone that's in the same pool according to the power that you contribute. So that's kind of how shared mining works. But once we do this whole idea of auto exchange mining, then yeah, okay, you are combining your Ghostrider hash, which has nothing to do with Pulsar. You're combining your Ghostrider hash with all these other people that are contributing Ghostrider hash. It's just that whenever you find a Ghostrider coin, you're actually selling that coin or liquidating that coin or translating that coin into its value in Pulsar. So there's no blockchain limitation telling you that you can only earn 20,000 Pulsar a day by doing that, or 30,000. No, you earn as much as you are able to mine. So in my case, my average, let's say, 35 kilohash of Ghostrider translated to about 6,000 coin in a 24-hour period, 6,000 Pulsar in a 24-hour period. And if I were to, let's say, put those machines on Minotaur X, then I would have substantially less than that 6,000 coin, because I'm competing against all those pools with all those other people with all that hash rate for a limited resource, for the limited amount of coin available. When I do it through Ghostrider, those limits no longer apply to me. I can potentially earn as much as possible. So really, the more hash that goes toward one of these auto exchange pools, the more likely you're going to find coins, and more often. So I have a lot of frequent smaller amount payouts, and you can see that in the list here. I personally only found this star because that's what found. So star, I found this one, and I found this one, and I found this one. So I found 1, 2, 3 blocks out of all these different coins. But other people find other blocks, and since I'm contributing hash, I'm paid out for my contribution. Not because I necessarily found the block, but I'm contributing to find the block. And so I am being paid out appropriately for that. So the more people contributing, the more hash, that means that more coins are going to be found more often. So more people, more hash, more coins found, more coins liquidated, more Pulsar bought by the auto exchange to pay the miner's effort. So consider using an auto exchange pool as opposed to mining Pulsar directly through a traditional mining pool. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but my recommendation, if you really want to support the coin and see the price go up possibly, or at least be supported on exchanges, do use a auto exchange pool to obtain your Pulsar using the Ghost Ghostwriter algorithm. So that's it for today's video, folks. I really wanted to impress upon you that when you mine Pulsar, it is most helpful to use an auto exchange pool to acquire your Pulsar, whether that be using Raptor Hash, that's fine, or miningpools.pro. Pool.pro. These are the two pools that I'm aware of right now that allow auto exchanging of the Ghostrider coins to a Pulsar payout. So look them over. I review yesterday's video, and if you are having difficulty obtaining that JSON file that I uploaded to Google Drive, apparently Google Drive thinks that it's suspicious that I'm putting a textural JSON file for community download, whatever. If you want, you can just scroll through the video and kind of see the way that it's typed out, or better yet, join the Pulsar Discord. I went ahead and posted the JSON file in our help section so that it's easily downloadable. It's made available to you. So mine the coin, obtain the coin, and hold the coin, and by doing so you will help support Pulsar's price on the exchange. I'll show you that. So we go to markets, we do a search for PLSR, we see it there, we click on the Pulsar USDT trading pair, and we can see all kinds of activity. We have an awesome amount of volume. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Over 4 million in volume. That's kind of cool. So by mining, you are actually going to, let's say, have that auto exchange pool place buy orders on this exchange, buy orders for the coin to fund the pool so that miners receive the payout. So this is what I mean by using an auto exchange pool to support the price. Those pools will do buy orders of the coin, which will help encourage the price. So that's it for today. Just wanted to cover yesterday's information and join the Discord. I will be there to answer your questions. I will see you later.